Hi, this is Simon. I'm just showing you how to use Capcut to do some snazzy 3D effects. So hidden in Capcut is a Create with AI tool, which you have to pay for. So you go into your Capcut video recorder and click that option down there, and then you go around, look for video generator to generate a video. As an example I've done before. So you can load up your video example, just a single image, not the video, just the image, and use text like you see here to experiment and try and get your images to move. This is really good software, I think, because it doesn't stuff up your image. I've been able to get it to use exactly whatever image I have pretty stably. Relatively cheap. I've had to go for the basic option. $220 a year, free. You can use free to just test it, but you'll quickly get frustrated. So here I'm just demonstrating a random image from our local town in Uriah. You can grab any image you want. However, I found the tool to be quite limited. Sometimes depends what image you pick and what you tell it. So this is only very early days. I think it's flabbergasting how good it is so early. So let's hope they keep it up. So yeah, this is just an example of what I've done before. And yeah, just going back to the old image, bring up the new image. I tend to copy and paste my previous instructions, ones that I know have worked pretty well, and then tweak around that. But what I found out now is that, exactly the same prompt can come up with different effects depending on how it sort of interprets the image. Certainly it seems to cope with statements like don't or not. I'm not sure if the dolly terminology works too well. I think a lot of it's just fluke. So it's just early days, and just it's really good, but you just got to experiment and there's no guarantee that it's going to work the way you want it to work, and there's probably no guarantee it will keep working in the future. I'm trying to contact the devs and get in their face about lenticular and what we do, but who knows, someone might do a specific one. Here's one I did the other day, just experimenting with a computer game. I was able to go around and take two images, but again, I keep getting stuck. I take two images for stereo, and you basically just work off the one in the end. So this example here, I've told it to do something parallax, but it's basically ignored me and hasn't done any parallax at all. So rather frustrating. So I did a few, but look at it, it's actually extended the image from the original, which is pretty amazing, but no, it's not the effect I wanted. So yeah, I've thought, okay, it's getting confused, get rid of the deep, and probably keep the terminology simpler, see if it actually works. So maybe I thought the medium would confuse it, so make it slower. And give it a go. This software is a lot slower because it's using cloud. So it's a lot slower than it appears. I'm obviously cutting and pasting the video to save your time. That's a little bit better, but it's still a pretty boring, bland, flat zoom-in effect. You get a reasonable amount of credits each month, enough for me to play around a fair bit. But very quickly I've worked out, I've got down to about 500 credits from 1,000. So here I'm just trying to be more specific about what the movement I want is. Yeah, it takes about 5 minutes sometimes. It's all over the place. Yeah, so that's a lot better. you can see the 3D movement is doing, but it's not a cross, it's going in and out. So I couldn't get it to work fully. Here's another example I'm just trying here. Another nice old building area. I thought they had a better 3D possibility there because it's got a bit of stuff in the front, in the, you know, all the planes. I've had to say, come on, not moving closer to target to try and convince it not to go closer to the target. 2 video options, video S2 and 3. I think they do produce different results, but I haven't provided. And that's not a bad object. It's moving around. There's definitely a 3D feel to it. So that's quite promising there. But certainly not as good as the original one I did with the river, but we'll keep working and I might improve it.